Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 12 of Danganronpa 2. Last time we left it off, everyone was like, oh, Nagito's the killer, and then at the last second, Nagito's like, nah, I'm not the killer, it's definitely someone else. And now we are at that point where we are trying to figure out who, aside from Nagito, would have actually killed someone. And we have to either press the A button to continue, or we press the B button, not try and press it, I can press it easily, to guess the killer. So Brent, what do you want to do?
I do not know at all. Well, I have like multiple suspicions, but none of them like pan out to be like actually solid or anything, so I don't think I can guess.
Alright, we will continue on. Just kidding! You can't make a choice. It had nothing to do with it. Even if we pressed B, nothing would happen.
Yeah.
There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Evil.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because he was just like, oh, if you guess it right, you get $10 billion.
Ah.
Yes.
If I read that, I was like, no, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And then just save the progress right afterwards.
I know, right? I didn't realize it was... Oh, man.
And my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Is that what's really throbbing your heart, Monami? Are you sure it's not in your adult diapers down there?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Oh my gosh. Dude, this is so anime right here. Like, look at this. Is just... Ay.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Why would you
Never
not believe
know.
it, Monami?
Because I believe in everyone.
Oh my god.
So do your best. And don't
By saying you
forget to
believe in
say
everyone, it just sounds like you
regularly.
believe everyone, and it's so everyone, like, will...
And
People
they
just
all
tell you
believe-
stuff and...
What now?
Yeah,
Somebody
like,
killed
you're-
them. So
You're gonna get so confused, yeah.
If the knife isn't the murder
Ay.
weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
No blood.
I was gonna say, well, it's like, oh no, he took a shower today, so that's why he looks clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Oh, that's sad.
That's unlucky.
I'm not talking
Yeah,
about
yeah, that's unlucky. Totally. Why does Mikon think Nagito looks clean? Because there's no blood on Nagito.
I see. Are you trying to say something like,
You don't
why
see
didn't
that
Nagito
there's
have
no
any
blood on
bloodstains on him?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was
Hey Brent,
a
it's
lot
that
of
thing
blood
that you brought up,
splattered
like,
everywhere.
at the beginning of the trial.
There were even
And look,
bloodstains
like, an hour and a half later, we're finally getting to it.
If he stabbed
Oh,
Byakuya
God.
to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it
You would
could
still
have
get it on your arm.
Yeah, there would
Guess we
still be
did
some
see
sort of
something
blood
like
On your
stain,
clothes.
like, yeah.
Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter, and I have a feeling it is the storage room tablecloth that has tons of blood on it.
Yeah. And
can
Sonya
prove
was
it
the
with
only
this.
one I could think of that was out in the hall that could have walked that
Talking
direction.
about the
and-
bloodstained
Yeah.
tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
Yeah, Sonya's been sus, like, very sus the entire time.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you, wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout,
and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
I would love it if it really did just boil down to like, oh no, he's the ultimate lucky student, so anything that's impossible is possible for Nagito because he can just use his luck to make it happen.
Does it mean?
Yeah, he was just lucky that no one saw him walk out with a bloodstained tablecloth.
Maybe. The killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Oh.
But through the floor.
Oh!
That was my first thought a long time ago.
Occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right? I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different.
Roger. You look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's
Aha.
somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
Through
So,
the
what I've
floor.
noticed... Wait, what were you saying?
And I was gonna say he was probably stabbed through the floor because of the cracks in the floor.
Oh.
And then
Put aside all
and it would be
unnecessary
the person who was in the washroom
choose the
who
answer.
found a way through the floor. That's a possibility.
Because we couldn't check to see if there's a way to get under the floor from inside. Because the only place we could have was the bathroom.
Yeah.
So are you saying Pekko is the one who did it then, maybe?
It's like more than likely, or either Pekka or if not, then Mr. Silverhair that was being not there the entire time. For his name. He's not in the
Fuyuhiko?
picture.
The
guy who swears a lot.
Yeah, Fuyuhiko.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could be him as well.
Brent, we get to do the improved Hangman's Gambit, which I don't think is really improved. I don't know. I don't like Hangman's Gambit, like, at all. I'm not a fan of it. I actually liked it the best in the first game, because in this game, or in this one, they don't tell you any letters that are part of the word, so it's really hard to figure out what it is. And as well, if 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letter clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try to not let 2 different letters clash. So, yeah. You've seen that Pro ZD skit, right? About Danganronpa?
Yes.
Where it's like he's trying to spell knife and then the letters are going towards each other and exploding. This is basically what it's based off of.
Okay.
Yeah, not the first game, because the first game is just like, oh, they just appear and whatever, that's fine. But this one, it's like, the letters will go different directions and you need to take the letter and then fuse it with another one, and then, it's kind of eh. Yeah. You fuse them, fuse letters, press the A button, you can blow it eraser from the field. It's called firing letters, blah, blah. Okay, so basically it's just a lot of the A button. Okay, whatever, I know how to play this. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using the words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions to try and think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Alright, let's do this garbage game. Alright. So what do you think it says, Brent?
Under the floor!
I don't know, man. I don't know if it is. I have no idea. Oh, whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Damn it! I already pressed the wrong button. Shit. Oh, okay, whatever. I accidentally pressed the button to destroy it instead of... See, I should have pressed that button. The Y button is the thing, but I pressed the A button on it instead, and it kind of... it kind of exploded the letter instead of... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, come on. I don't need that yet. I don't need... Oh, there's a D. Oh, there's a D. I need an E. I mean, this one, like, it's not bad. It's just, it's only good if you know what the word is. And there's a lot of times, at least the first time I played this, I didn't know what the word was, so it was really annoying. Yeah. Oh, there we are. There's the R.
T.
Yep.
The T on the right.
Where did the killer? Oh, geez, I didn't notice.
I was trying to get...
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
F and T.
Ah! No, got it. Oh no, I shouldn't have let that happen. Okay, whatever. Yes. Yeah, there we go. I will. Oh yeah, actually, it's perfect. Yeah. Boom. Boom.
Nice timing.
Yeah, man. Boom.
Need more O's.
Boom. There we go. See, this
Oh, yeah,
first
there you
one
go.
is really easy because they're only going horizontally,
I got it.
right? In later
Yeah.
games, they'll start going vertically too, and it starts. Oh man, it just becomes a shit
The killer
show.
must have stole Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. From where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does.
Where and how?
Well, we know where it was under the thing.
Yeah.
How? With a long
With a
pointy
knife.
stick.
Or,
Yeah.
or yeah.
That's right. If
Something
I remember
pointy.
correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. You know who should get under the floorboards? Brent?
Smallest kid there.
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
You know what, Brent? That's not correct. Okay, remember at the beginning of this trial, before the trial started, it showed a certain character, and I was like, hey, do you notice something about them?
No.
And you were like, no, I don't get it.
Oh yeah, and you said, that's
I said I'm not going to tell you.
That's right, I remember you said that.
Yeah. And this
Well,
is the moment that I'm talking about. Do you want me to tell you?
The person...
Who was trying to get under the floor the entire time?
It was the biggest dude there.
Nekomaru was trying to take a shit.
That's right. Who the fuck the yellow guy, the normal voice dude that I do. Right?
Kazuichi? No, he was trying to go to he wasn't trying to get on the floor.
Then it was the guy with the hamsters.
Yes, there we go, Brent. Gundam Tanaka,
You're the
because
only one.
he lost his earring, right?
Yeah.
So he had to try and get under the floor,
You dropped
yeah.
your earring in the dining hall, right?
I remember that somebody was trying to get something. I just forgot what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, because that was the thing I was pointing out, or not pointing out, been like, oh, Brent, did you see what happened to him?
About that
Or whatever? Yeah.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I like, part of me is like, should we voice act it? And then the other.
You did it once already.
Including that old building to ashes.
If you really want, you can just
It's
grab
just
the
as
old that
old
footage and
legends
just shove it in
say.
there.
The
Yeah,
Hellhound
right.
earring
I'm
has
too
returned to
lazy.
its owner.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be?
Aha!
Gundam
See, he
wasn't
didn't
wearing
have
an
it.
earring during the investigation. And if he
There
had
we
it on
go.
by the time the class trial began,
He had it again.
then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
And she's like, aw, shit.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of destruction, it is of no
Oh,
concern.
the hamsters got it for him.
This is the evil 4th eye.
Oh, you know what? That's actually, that's hilarious. That would totally work,
With
wouldn't
the
it?
light of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Oh. So it wasn't the hamsters.
They found the
Dark
they
Devas of
found it, though.
destruction.
They did,
large
yes.
golden
They found
Jumpy
a hatch.
has seen beyond the chaos.
Jumpy.
Dude, oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love them. I love them so much.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
And then remember, Nagito was like, oh, we don't have time to search through all these boxes, because if we searched through all the boxes, we would have seen that there was
After
a
securing
secret
a
passage
lighter
of
from
doom
the
down there.
supermarket,
Yeah.
I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome
So in order to
battle,
do that,
I was
someone would
able
have
to
to-
recover the
Power
hellhound
goes out,
earring
leave
with
the
my
room,
own two
go in there.
hands.
But they would have to go in there. They had to go into that storage room, turn on all the things, leave, wait for the power to go out, go back, move the boxes out of the way, climb down, go over, stab them all within the like 10 seconds, or that time frame,
Yeah.
and then come back out, put the boxes back in, and come back into the dark room.
Sounds pretty sus, doesn't it?
Fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just
Whole
a breeder, you know.
Problem with all this,
Ooh.
there's no real time frame for how long the power has been out.
That's true. They have not said exactly, but
Anyway,
it's...
Sounds
I
like
would
you
say
can go under
probably
the
a couple
floorboards from the
minutes.
storage room.
Then
Yeah.
that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
So likely people
I
would be
see.
Taro,
If they
Pico,
passed through the storage room, I understand
And-
why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during
white-haired
the party,
dude
and
that
from
wasn't
there,
at the party.
stab,
Forgot his
stab,
name
stab.
again.
Fuyuhiko.
Fuyuhiko.
Yes.
Maybe saying his name will make me
Sure.
remember.
You
Yeah,
like
maybe.
stab, stab,
Potentially.
stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
Great sound effects.
I'm not talking about your sound effects.
Ah,
You're
there we
saying
go.
they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They
Wrong.
must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards. Who
Oh.
wasn't at the party again? I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but
And seeing as there's
Wasn't
like
able to
probably a
leave the
camera
bathroom.
from outside, you'd probably use a
I
camera
was in the
too.
kitchen for a long
make a
time,
witness.
but I frequently went to the dining hall.
Ah,
to
that's
deliver my
true. Yeah, you
dishes.
could use Monokuma, I guess, technically. Because Monokuma's the only one who has access to the camera, right? So.
Yeah.
the only
Yeah.
person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took
Was-
before the blackout...
Why is she going into such detail, like, when she knows that Fuyuhiko's the one who wasn't at the party?
Fuyuhiko, Taro,
Tara,
Obviously
yes,
has to be
Tara
him.
wasn't.
Pico.
Peko,
There's three
Peko,
peop-
yeah.
No, Peko. Sorry, I was thinking of Boku no Pico.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh jeez.
Enoch likes to bring that
fuck
up
are
to
you
scare
saying? I'm
people.
not the
So
killer.
It's his
what I
favorite
think of him
thing.
now. Yeah.
That's the thing. Enoch loves Boku no Pico. He loves it. It's his favorite thing in the world. You know, it's his #1 favorite anime of all
Oh,
time.
really? What
And
happened
he
to the
recommends
tough guy
that
who was
everyone
saying
go out
stuff
and
like,
watch it.
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making practice.
I love it. He was like, he's the one on trial right now, and he's like, "I'll kill you," and it's like, okay, well, you
That
don't.
doesn't help your case.
Yeah, right.
Things are starting to get exciting.
Good news. You are now allowed to use. Oh, hey, you are now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer. Oh, that's okay. I wasn't able to shoot down the white noise before. That's why. It was just introducing white noise as a thing. Okay. Okay. So now I should be able to just like go around and shoot all of the those purple
Not
text
useful?
that shows
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
During the party, the killer
And I believe I gamed or I
lurking
I
under
get
the
some
floor
time.
like a cockroach.
Yeah, there we go. Oh,
And they could have stared at panties all day.
Taro.
Not going to the storage
Come
room in
on,
the
man.
dark.
Wrong, because
Is
the
that true,
carpet was in the way.
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But you are.
But when the
Totally.
party started, nobody saw you, you know?
Well, nobody's.
That means you have
Actually,
no alibi.
actually, wait. Oh no, it's Chiaki's account.
The
Ah,
culprit is
dang it!
self-evident.
Ah,
Missed.
so close. Ah,
shot and you missed.
And I missed. Alright, well, good thing is we can just skip through this.
And they could have stared at me without going to the
Da-da-da.
store. Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the.
But when the party stopped, nobody saw you. That means
You have no alibi.
Alibi!
No,
Chiaki's
that's
account!
wrong.
Hell yeah.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
So, out of the three, I decided who it could be.
Yeah.
It will be the last person, or it will be the one that's
saw
not
Fuyuhiko
picked next
after
to
the
be
party
on
started.
trial.
There's no way he could have
The
been
one
waiting under
who's
the
not
floor
picked
before
next.
So, of the three people,
You should have
I
said
guess
that earlier.
I guess it would be the last
dumbass.
person. So that means
Okay, so out of Fuyuhiko,
Fuyuhiko,
Peko, and Teruteru.
Teruteru. The
Yeah.
one that's not being on trial first,
It's still your
or the last one to be on trial
Like,
about this.
why were you
would
even
be
lurking
Peko.
around the old building in the first
Teruteru.
place?
So that means it's probably Teruteru.
Oh.
Shut up.
Maybe there really
Because they
is a
already
secret
went
passage to
through-
go under the floorboards from
There,
outside.
yeah, like Peko we already know was taking a shit the whole
Yeah.
time. And we found out that the floorboard, or
What'd
like
you say, motherfucker?
to get underneath the floor is in the storage room.
Yeah, which is next to the kitchen.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
Yeah, you just get Benedict, and nobody wants Benedict Cumberbatch in here.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness. And that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again,
We're getting close to the final
So
stage.
they found out that the way down below is right next to the kitchen, and
Blackened or the
you have to pass the
spotless?
kitchen in order to get there.
Which is
So either Teruterus would have seen the
think
person
it's time to
because
settle
the
this.
pilot light would be on when they're cooking, and because the gas doesn't go out when the power goes out, and you still should be able to see somewhat.
yeah.
So either he saw it or it was him, and he just trying to play dumb.
Who do you think? Who else would have
The
gone?
hallway was really
is the
dark
thing,
during the
right?
blackout.
Like
Yeah.
who else would have
Storage room
been
like that.
walking by?
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Oh,
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
oh, maybe.
Definitely sounds
Potentially.
impossible.
If I can find the evidence for it, maybe I can agree with Akane.
The hallway was
Dude,
really
dude,
dark
dude.
during the blackout.
Is it fire door? Hold on, I gotta check this. I need to know what it says about the fire door. Fire breaks out, the door in the hallway can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. Okay, that doesn't seem like it's a...
So if he, I guess, like it says, if a fire breaks
like making a
out,
seafood bowl
it
without
means you can
fish.
make a torch and would close
Really
all the
not
doors.
possible?
But there was no evidence. of
Oh,
torch.
oh, actually, hold on. If we go to the equipment list, maybe there's like a match or something that's in it? I don't know. The knife out of the curve included all the dangerous equipment that can be constipated. Apparently there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
Portable
Do
stove.
you think it...
Gas.
Portable stove. That's probably it then,
What
yeah.
if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
They did use a light!
I agree with that.
Oh yeah, consent, for some reason. Again.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh,
Keep
I
saying
was right.
consent.
Huh?
Wait, they keep saying consent, but I think they're trying to say
Agree.
But where could they
confirm.
have found a light?
Yeah. I think that's like a translation thing. Although it's weird though because they keep it. Like they do a similar thing in V3.
See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
But they do it's a similar thing where it says consent, and it's like, what? But that's not the right word.
Isn't like consent's like I agree, or like no, consent means you can do that thing, and I agree we should do this.
Yeah.
We
It's
something
a
like
portable
that.
stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So,
Exactly what I
the
said.
killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
There's an
Huh?
argument in your hole.
What kind of...
Damn it, gotta get this argument out of my hole. Man, it's my hole. I don't want anything in it.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke.
I
I'm
was.
serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Oh, and then we play some Yu-Gi-Oh or something? Hell yeah.
He looks
I would
like a
totally
Yu-Gi-Oh
be down
character.
for that. He does. Dude, he's Mr.
Will you be
Yukimoto
able to
himself.
break through my argument?
What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. Alright, dude, you ready for this? Okay. The only one we haven't used yet is Fire Door.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Did you
assume it's
forget
Fire
what
Door.
Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Oh, I can do diagonal. Okay, I didn't realize I could do. Oh, A button, A button, A button, A button. Yeah, there we go. Ow, my hand.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Oh, I don't know if that was it.
Kazuichi
No,
have seen it?
no, he wouldn't have because of the fire
After all,
door.
he
No.
was walking near the
Oh, I
hallway,
don't know.
right?
It's true that any light source in the dark hallway could have stood out. So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't
The
able to
reason
see it.
Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because
because of the fire
hallway was
door, wasn't
dark.
it?
So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Oh.
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all,
Fire
he
door.
was walking near the
No.
hallway, right?
Am I crazy?
I
I guess it's not then.
Yeah.
The reason
Okay.
Kazuichi couldn't see
Kitchen
the office
equipment list,
was because the
night
hallway
vision
was dark,
goggles,
right?
storage
So if a
room
light was shining in
tablecloth,
such a dark hallway,
party dishes.
wouldn't Kazuichi
This
have
is the only
seen
one
it?
that makes sense.
After all, he was walking near the hallway.
Oh, unless it's
right?
later. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the
I
The
think it's
reason
kitchen
Kazuichi couldn't see
equipment.
the office was because the hallway was dark.
equipment
right?
list?
So
Yeah.
if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Oh, no, wrong one, sorry. Oh, jeez.
the
Oh,
reason
man.
Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
No.
You know,
Crap! The
I-
reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was
it can't be
because
night
the
vision
hallway was
goggles.
dark, right?
It can't be storage room
so if a light was
tablecloth.
shining in such a dark hallway,
Oh, maybe wait, do you think it was the storage room tablecloth? He could have, like, no, because then they would have seen it.
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
I
After all,
don't
he
know.
was walking near the hallway, right?
I
The
don't know.
reason Kazuichi
I have
couldn't
no
see
idea.
the
I
don't know what
because
they're
the
trying to tell you
hallway was
to do.
dark. So if a light
Yeah.
was shining in such a dark hallway,
Yeah, why does that, like...
crap!
Uh,
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see
I-
the office was
I-
because the hallway
I-
was dark. So if
I
a
have
light
no
was
idea.
shining in such a dark hallway,
I really have no idea.
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Why did it work that time? What? Ah, I had a feeling. I was like, Fire Door is the only one that makes sense
Or are you
here.
just
Yeah.
pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light.
Yeah, and
I'm
that wall
talking
was the
about
fire
in the
door.
hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
I was gonna say, what a dig, like, what an asshole.
What are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as a cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... Brent, who's the killer?
Teru.
Teru.
You're the
Because
only one!
he's sweating.
Because he is super sweaty. He's a very moist
Could
boy.
it be you?
It made me think of Enoch. I don't know, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's been a while since that.
Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because the portable
because
stove
you are the
used in
killer.
murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you, for the ultimate cook to get so upset.
I don't trust anything that Nagito says.
No?
You fall to
Nope.
aspersions
I mean,
like
he is
this?
very...
You're
He's the
eager
most
to
sus
support
one out
the
of everyone
future of
here.
the culinary
Yeah.
arts.
The future of the culinary arts.
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
God, Yoko.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right?
What if they,
Plan would
you
have been
know,
ruined if you
painted
noticed.
glowing paint on a way to get there?
That's right. What do you think
I
about
wonder if obviously glowing paint that could definitely be seen from underneath the floorboards would have anything to do with this
There's
murder.
No way you can try. Personally, haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was
Exactly
dripping.
what I just said.
I wonder what that strange liquid shining in the darkness could be.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shiny mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark, but what was that mark? I don't know. Definitely the embarrassing pose. Definitely the embarrassing pose. I don't know, man. I mean, it might have been, you know, the murder threat.
Is there a new embarrassing pose in every murder?
No. I think it's just for this one that embarrassing pose is a thing. Yeah.
It's like every murder,
God.
even after she's gone or something. He just has that same photo. Maybe this has to do something with the murder.
Yeah. Remember that thing that happened, like, 10 days ago with Mikon and her embarrassing photo? Maybe that's it.
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything.
Oh my god, dude,
Really?
like...
I don't know anything at all.
He looks suspicious. Like...
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
He's not doing a very good job of covering it up if he is the killer.
Just stop already!
Now.
And Nagito is only
Everyone
creating
a fair
chaos.
opportunity to speak.
Everyone
Yeah, pretty much.
just driving a narrative.
Teru
He is the
killer.
ultimate shit
That
starter.
would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Hey, a fourth time we're flashing back to it.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the
Oh.
blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
So he goes from the
not that
kitchen
far to
to
move
the
along
dining
the wall
hall
from
and
the kitchen
goes,
to the
I thought
dining
the blackout was only in the kitchen. But it was dark all the way to the dining hall.
But it was, yeah, right? You would have known, like, he just admitted he noticed that it was dark in the dining hall, or in the hallway too, right?
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have made that reaction if oh god. Oh, Teru. My poor boy. Oh god.
If you want, you should try licking me.
Oh, he's so gross.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Oh. So what do you think? How do you think they heard Teru in the dining hall?
Let me ask you again.
From the
Did you go to
floor
the storage
underneath.
room during the blackout?
If he was underneath the floor and there's
There's no
big
way I
gaps
went
in the
to the storage
floorboard,
room.
then yeah, if he was gonna say something,
I
it
was
would sound
somewhere
like he's in the
totally
dining room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Oh snap!
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, it wasn't that, Mahiru.
Definitely a live voice.
It was, yep.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
You were
I'll shoot
in
through
the
that
gaps in the
contradiction.
floorboard. That's where you were.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
told you to wait a sec, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Yes, his accent comes out. Yes, I've been waiting for this.
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Taro was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
But he
I
wasn't.
believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Taro actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time. Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake. Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
He's sounding like he's
I am
from
not sure.
Atlanta or something.
I believe that he was
Yeah.
there. And I believe that he was
man.
not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
It makes me think of,
We can consult his memories.
what's that? The Originals TV show on CW. And it has the ancient vampires that are the original vampires.
Don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense.
Twilight?
You even prove I
No,
wasn't
it's
in
called the
dining hall.
Originals.
Oh, okay.
Probably can.
Oh, you again.
And it takes place in like New Orleans. It has that kind of accent,
Yeah, yeah.
kind of like French.
I just need to
like-
throw that question at him. I don't know what the
that
question is.
I don't know how to explain it.
This doesn't help. I just need to throw that question at him. What question? There, oh, I guess maybe how he killed him? I don't know.
You just throw the question at him.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Crap.
Just waiting for... Whether or not Taro was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw the question at him.
so you need to ask him where he was.
Yes.
In a really weird way of saying where he was.
Yes. Yes. Oh, I guess it would be his account, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Nope, apparently not.
Crap.
But the question is your account... Meh?
It's like, is that an actual... Is that actually what happened?
Yeah. Yeah, because
Is your
what
account
else...
true?
Yeah, because what else would it be?
What kind of weapon could he have used? But that doesn't... That's assuming that he already did it.
Yeah.
It's like, how did... Gaps in the floorboard? No.
I don't think that's it. I mean, maybe it is. Oh, wait, hold on.
I can
Somebody
prove it
stepped
with-
on
That totally is it. That totally is.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
And knowing Taro, he'd be all over that.
What? It's so embarrassing.
Oh, yes, we used it for evidence. Hell yeah.
Very important question. Well, Taro, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It's nothing Taro would have
Clever way of
forgotten.
tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
Clever way of tripping.
Yeah, Mikan, she tripped and she was like, alright, how am I
I'm
going to
gonna do this
to
on
the-"
purpose, but to make it look like it was an accident. Clever.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe Mikan was the killer.
You can't answer, Taro.
Huh? That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
This would not slip from your mind
There's
at
no
all.
way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No, the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, yeah?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
All right, thanks, Monami.
That's exactly what he said, but with
It's
two extra
literally-
words.
Yeah, and with a less of an accent.
Such a sad
Yeah.
defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Monumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
The weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
So it was one of the
If
skewers.
stabbed from under
Aha.
the floorboards, the weapon would need to be
And it
at
would
least
probably,
50 centimeters in
yeah, it
width.
would be long enough for it to, for him to
After all
reach.
this,
Yeah, especially if it was the
Cares
ones
about
that
the
were
weapon.
shown in the picture where Byakuya is like, I gotta eat all this to get rid of these
Yeah.
weapons. And then
He said,
he did say that there was one
Not
missing,
good enough
I
at
believe.
all.
Oh, that is true. That is very true. He did say
Fine,
that.
I got it.
And oh yeah, and
Let's try
Teruteru was
thinking
like,
about what the weapon was.
oh yeah, it wasn't here when I got here, so
Yeah.
it must be missing like from before
What I
that.
do it? What I do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
I agree. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. That weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. Huh? What's that? Oh, good. Another garbage game.
Did it say 50 millimeters in diameter and 50 millimeters in length?
No, 50 centimeters in length. Yes.
50 millimeters is 5 centimeters.
Oh.
And
Well,
then
no,
5
50 centimeters in length.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it says in diameter, it also, I think
In diameter is 50
I think they screwed up in the
I think they
typo
screwed
there.
that up. It's supposed to be 5 millimeters. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, darn, I needed the eye. Oh, jeez. Oh, what am I doing? I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, come on. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. We're okay. I need that eye, though. Do you know what it is, Brent?
I wasn't even paying attention. I was just thinking of that number. I can't think of it.
What is... Well, we know the object that killed him, right?
I don't know the word that they try to use for it.
What is the... Do you know
skewer.
the... Okay, well, that is the second word, for sure. But what kind of skewer? What material was it made of?
Iron skewer. Oh, yeah, they did say that.
There you go. Oh, boy. Oh, nice. Oh, so good. Look at that. Look at that click. Oh. Boom. There
Oh,
we
yeah,
go.
they did call it an iron skewer earlier.
Yes, they did.
But that was like 3 hours ago.
That's
3
the
hours
thing,
in the game.
This is why I don't like Hangman's Gambit, because they use such specific words. Like, if this was Danganronpa 1, they would have probably just said skewer, right? And they probably would have given you, like, 2 of the letters, right? So it's like, okay, it's clearly skewer.
Oh.
In this, it's fine. In this one, they're just like, oh, like, spell out the entire word, assuming that you know what the word is, even though we only mentioned it, like, 3 hours ago. yeah, right? It's so stupid. Give me an E. Come on, guys. Come on. No. Just give me an E. Thank you. And a W.